Out here on a little trail today, gonna go try to find something just outside of the perimeter here in Atlanta. And ridden my horses, or I've been in here a couple of times on horses. Lori rides in here all the time. But beautiful area, so I'm walking down. I'm trying to find some little places. There's two huge power lines that cross down here. And I'll show you pictures of that. But there's got to be something in here. There's so much dense woods, plenty of deer. It's wide open, and then this huge swath of power lines running through here are just crazy. So I'm going to walk down some of these little trails. Here's one. Well, that's a bike trail. I don't really want to piss off any of the bikers, but we're going to look at it and see if we can find another spot up here. But there's a lot going on in here. There's a lot of good little trails. I'm going to take this little one right here. Need to watch out for copperheads because this is their time, and can't see them little rascals. They get out there and just step right on top of them. But anyway, I've come down through this area a pretty good bit, and every time I come through here I see deer and stuff like that, and so I want to see if I can find something. Power lines are right over here. We're going to cut through to them, see what we can see on that. But I'm about to be there in about 40 more yards. Man, it's a nice bike path. Look at these jumps. And then on this side, you got some more whoop-de-doos. Big berm down there. That's pretty cool. Should have brought the bike. But this is the power line coming up. It's pretty awesome. It's a great place to ride the horses because it's kind of mowed down well. But check this out. I'll flip you around to the other side. Well, I tell you, this is pretty. I mean, just look how far those go that way. I hope the wind isn't too bad on the microphone. Just heard something walking. It might be people on horses, but I just heard something. Pretty loud over there. If it was horses, I would have heard it already. All right. I just heard something that sounded like a howl, but it's very easily that other house over there with the ATVs. If you were out in the middle of nowhere, you would have definitely thought that was a hey. Neil. This is another little spot I just found. Nice little trail back off in the woods. This could easily be a access for him to walk around. Real dense on both sides. You'd never know he was there. So just a little bit about what we're going to do on this. Oops, sorry about that. Take two. So what we're looking at doing on this channel is posting stuff like what events are coming up, what kind of festivals, what kind of BFRO expeditions, post the dates, who's doing them, stuff like that. See if I can get a little bio from the people running them and stuff like that, where I can put it out there where new people getting in this can see what's really going on and they can join into it, and they can be part of an expedition. That's how I started. That's really what got me interested. I had my first encounter on one of the expeditions, and I think it would be good to be able to post stuff like that, because I can't ever find, where's all the, besides Facebook, where can you look to find all the events that are coming up all over the country? So if I can find all the events and stuff like that and post it and have a calendar where people can see what's going on, at least in the next month, next 2 months, next 3 months, whatever. If I can post stuff like that, that'll help. And then I'd like to do actually some of the expeditions. I'm going to have to do some of the private expeditions, but do some of those, and show some of the tips and tricks people are using out there. Some people believe in it, some people don't believe in it, different ways of calls, knocks, rock taps, and stuff like that. Look at some of the books that are out there, and reference some of the books, talk to people about the books, what are good books to read for sightings, for everything, everything to do with Bigfoot. And then also want to do some camping tips, so when you are out here, stuff that you need to bring in your backpack and stuff like that to be safe, just in case. I'm in a place right now where all I'd have to do is just take off in one direction, and I'd end up on basically a cart path, to be able to walk back to the truck. But I want to do stuff like that. I want to get some stories, do some interviews with some of these people. I'm lucky that I've got a great group of men and women that I've been Bigfooting with, that I want to do some of the reviews with them, or stories, interviews, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to do some camping and cooking, because when you're out doing this, over a weekend, you got to cook, you got to camp. I've got a rooftop tent. I want to show everybody that and how easy it is to set up and how nice and convenient it is. And I actually load it on the back of the truck by myself without a hoist or anything, so they're not that heavy, not that hard to put up on the trucks. But I also want to show how to cook while you're out there, how to cook for just you when you're out there, or cook for 2 or 3 of you, or cook for 40 like we do at the expeditions. I'd like to review some of the camping equipment that everybody's using, some of the FLIRs, some of the night visions, what's the microphone, the parabolic microphone. Review those, show people how they work. Cameras, what's the best camera to use when you're out here? What's the best techniques for making a good video? And I'm learning all this as I go, so bear with me, and be kind in the comments. But please comment, let me know what you think, what else we could do, something that, what are you looking for? What are you trying to find? I look at Bigfoot videos all the time. I watch Squatch Chronicles. I watch the Rocky Mountain Squatch guys up there. I just love it. I even keep watching all the BFRO reruns. Uh, it's I'm very interested in this. I want to learn more about it, and the only way to do it is boots on the ground. So I'm trying to put boots on the ground, and then I want to tell you what I found while I'm out here. You know, maybe give you some spots to come and look at and things like that. But I just like getting out. I'm downtown Atlanta, so it's nice to get out like this. And you don't have all the scooters and bicycles and walkers and all the traffic and everything. It's a whole lot nicer out here. So I'd rather be out here. So that being said, I'm going to get back to walking this path and see if I can head back toward the farm where Lori's at. She's over there riding the horse right now. But anywho, more as the story develops, and we'll see y'all here in a little bit. Something moved in there, but it's probably just a squirrel. It's a lizard, actually. That sounded a little bit bigger. Might have been a squirrel jumping on the tree. Hope y'all can hear me all right. Yeah, it's a squirrel. Deer trail going up there. That's where I want to get to, is down in that little bottom down there. There's something down there. want to go too much off trail. Don't have snake boots on. All these ferns and everything down here. I don't think I really want to be running through the woods. Get some. There's a big sandy area. Let's see if we can see anything. Nice tree break. Yeah, one walked in this sand. Definitely be able to see it. I gotta see what the sign right here says. No trespassing. Wow. Creek. place might be a little bit more curious in the evening. Right now it's the heat of the day. There's a path there going up. Let's look on the GPS, see where we're at. That walked a long way. Right, so if I walk up this road, it'll take me to the next power lines. Let's go check that out. So much stuff. What's up, everybody? I'm on the Ken Miller Loop Trail now. I just wanted to show you these power lines, about how big they are and how far they go. It's a great shot down through there. Sorry about the airplane. Isn't that just gorgeous? There's just... Look at these power lines. They just go and go and go. You can see down there where the connecting is, where there's another set of power lines coming in. Alright, so I just came to the power lines, just kind of scoping it out a little bit. I gotta cross over to the trail. I really hate having to walk through that without being on a horse. Beautiful area. Down there. All over this place up here. down through here. It's a nice little walking path. Power line right over there. Came from. So we're out here in a little area now. About to be another bit of power lines. Beautiful woods. Absolutely gorgeous. Real quiet. So we're just walking around now, just chilling out, looking for stuff. I haven't seen anything out here. But there is basically behind me, back in that direction, there's a nice sized river. I don't know what it is yet. I'm going to find out what the name of it is. But just beautiful area. I mean, there's all kind of dense cover and everything for something like that to hide. But I'm just going to keep on looking around, see what I can find. But there's not really seeing anything that is like a definite structure or anything like that. You know, I've seen some things, but nothing that couldn't be wind damage or something like that. So I really haven't seen anything out here that would be Bigfoot related yet. We're going to keep on trying to see what else we can find. But I'm about 4 miles away now and I got to get back. Got to pressure wash the trailer. So we'll talk with y'all in a minute.